This is the Sierra Designs Backcountry Quilt 700 30 degree. This is a completely zipperless designed quilt, and that's something I really like about it. With the sleeping bag that I was using, the zipper on my side was great, it was easy to get into, but when I actually went to turn onto my side, the zipper would stay there, it would end up behind me, it would get really awkward and uncomfortable, it would restrict my movement and everything I wasn't a fan of. With the quilt, that doesn't happen. It's wide open, it's a little longer, it's definitely wider, and it gives you the freedom of movement so you can actually roll around during the night and stay comfortable. It still stays extra toasty warm with its high quality down fill, and it does have a couple other features that allow you to hunker down and stay warm throughout the night. The fill is a 700 fill dry down, so you do get high quality premium materials there, high warmth to weight ratio, so it compresses very small. It weighs just around 1 pound 9 ounces, so it is very lightweight, and you get that dry down treatment that's going to perform well even in wet conditions. It stays drier longer, it retains its loft and insulating properties even when it becomes wet, and it dries out faster if it were to become wet, so you do get benefits versus traditional down. The materials, the shell materials, are lightweight nylon ripstop materials, and they are down proof, so you shouldn't experience leaking with this fabric. The length of it fits users up to 6'4", so it is a little bit longer than your standard regular sized sleeping bag, and it has a pretty interesting kind of hybrid design. It does have the traditional sleeping bag design from about the knees down, so you have a fully enclosed foot box. It's totally insulated, so you get warmth and insulation all the way around. You've got a trapezoid shaped foot box, so it is a natural fit. You can move around in there, it's not restricting, it's very comfortable, and again, fully insulated, very warm. You do have some hang loops at the bottom, so if it does become wet and you need to hang it, you can do that, and it's nice and cozy. Behind it, like I said, at about the knees, you've got kind of a cut opening. It's stitched right there, so you've got the insulated foot box and it opens up to the back. So the rest of the quilt is fully open. So the entire back side of the quilt is open. You've got wide wings on the outside, and you've got these little hand pockets at each corner, so you can actually tuck your hand up under there, move the quilt around as you need it, toss and turn, readjust during the night, and it's gonna be really easy to move around. When it gets a little colder and you wanna hunker down, you can just tuck this stuff under you, tuck it under your pad or under your body. You've got also a hideaway hood here, so you can actually tuck your head right into this hood. It's got a little opening for your face so you can breathe without creating moisture buildup inside there. So you do have some really cool features to really hunker down in those colder temps. The temperature rating of this particular quilt is about 27 degrees at its lower limit, and to be comfortable, it's about 37 degrees. So it is marketed as a 30-degree quilt, but keep that in mind, it's kind of an average. So 27 is the lowest limit it should perform to, and 37 is gonna be your comfort rating. It does come with a stuff sack and a storage sack. So for backpacking, for camping, for traveling, you do get a very lightweight nylon stuff sack. It's really easy to stow that thing in its stuff sack and pack it away. And the stuff sack is fairly small. It can compress further if you were to purchase an accessory compression sack, but that wouldn't be included with the package. You also get a mesh storage bag with the quilt. Down is never meant to be stored in a compressed state, so Sierra Designs provides this mesh storage bag for long-term storage. So definitely a thoughtful included accessory with the quilt. Overall, it's a great option for those two-season backpackers and hikers. It's very warm, it's easy to move around in, it's very lightweight and very packable. It's the Sierra Designs Backcountry Quilt 700 30 degree.
Thanks for watching. If you have any additional questions about the gear that you just saw, feel free to visit backcountryedge.com to get in touch with me or one of our other gear specialists. We have detailed product descriptions and specs, and often for a lot of our products, we have additional bonus videos. And if you like what we do here on YouTube, please subscribe.